Okay, guys, we're going to give you a quick tutorial on plotting and connecting points on Desmos. That's going to help you complete a project that I'm going to give you. So let's get started. So the first thing you do is you go to desmos.com. You shouldn't just have to type in Desmos, but desmos.com will work. That's going to take you to the screen you're looking at right now. Click Start Graphing. That's going to take you to a coordinate grid. Okay. The first thing that I like to do on that coordinate grid, guys, is I like to zoom it out one time to make it go by fives, because then you will see that each block is now worth one, as opposed to, if I zoomed it out one more time, now they're going up by twos. It's just a little easier to handle when it's going up by one. The next thing I want you to do is go up here where it says untitled graph. We're gonna title this thing. It might ask you to create an account, which is not a big deal. You could just create an account. You can create with Google, and you could just use your email address. So you just use your email address. It's mindless to go through, and then it's going to take you back to the screen. So when you title it, just use your name. Okay. So when I get it from you, and I'm going to show you that later, I know who's sending it to me. All right. So now we're going to plot some points. So let's say the first point that I want to plot is -2, 3. Okay. So I type it in, and obviously you see that it pops up. So I'm just going to connect some points here and show you how to make some lines out of this, because the project that you're going to be working on is going to ask you to connect dots. All right, you're going to actually have to draw a picture on this coordinate grid, and you're going to have to connect the dots. And it's not as simple as just, dragging the cursor and kind of doing anything crazy like that. You're going to have to do a little bit of work here, but it's not really that complicated. Okay, so if I wanted to put another dot over here that I wanted to connect to it, the first thing I need to do is I need to make this into a table. You see the little setting icon up here. I click settings. There's a little picture there that says convert to table. You click that, and it makes it into a table. So let's say the next dot that I want to draw is over here, which would be, let's say, 4, 3. 4, 3. Okay. Say I wanted to make another one over here. All right. That would be 8, 3. So 3. All right. I'm going to stop there. Okay. If I wanted to connect those dots, okay, you see the red icon up here. I'm going to click and hold. All right, I don't know why it's not popping up. There it is. Okay, so you click and hold that icon, and a little menu pops up. The first thing, you can make it into a line. All right, so you see now the dots are connected. You can make it, dashed if you wanted to, dotted if you wanted to. We're just going to go solid for now. If you want to change the color, purple, black, green, whatever you want to do. Okay, that's completely up to you. But that's how you connect them and you make a line. Okay, pretty simple. It's going to get a little tedious when you're doing your project, but it's much easier than doing it by hand. Now, let's just say I wanted to make like kind of a point up here, kind of like the maybe like the top of a house. Okay, so let's say I wanted to start at this point and I wanted to go to a point up here. You have to retype this point in. So this point was -2, 3. So I'm going to retype that point in. Okay, whoops, I want to hit enter there. Now I'm going to want to connect it to a point up here somewhere. So I got to make it a table again. So I'm going to make another table. Okay, and let's say I want to connect it to, say, this point right here, which looks like 3, 8. You'll see the point pop up. Okay, so there's 3, 8. Now let's say I want to connect them. There's the icon. You click and hold. Menu pops up. Make it a line. There you go. All right. And let's say you wanted to connect this point to that point to kind of complete the roof of, your house, your garage, whatever you're calling this. Okay, so you're going to start with 3, 8. You're going to want to make it a table again. So you make it a table, and you're connecting it to, let me scroll this down so you can see it a little bit better. You're connecting it to this point here, which was 8, 3. 8, 3. Okay, there's your point. It popped up again. Click and hold the icon. The menu pops up. You make it a line. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work. Yeah, I know. Okay, click and hold. Make it a line. And there you go. Okay, so there you have the top of maybe a house or a garage or a shed or whatever the case may be. Let's just say you were done there. Okay, if you were done, you would go up here to where it says share graph, click it. It's going to give you a link. Okay, you can copy that link and then you can email it to me. All right, so you would go to your email, you'd paste that link, and